Welcome to DWBI Adda channel. Please subscribe for latest training videos.
Hello viewers, welcome back to another video tutorial on Seaborn. In our last two tutorials, we have discussed on facet grid. Now in this session, we are going to focus on pair grid. Without much delay, let's start the session. Pair grid is another way to visualize the pairwise plots. It allows us to quickly draw a grid of small subplots using the same plot type to visualize data in each. In a pair grid, each row and column is assigned to a different variable, so the resulting plot shows each pairwise relationship in the dataset. The style of the plot is sometimes called a scatter plot matrix, as this is the most common way to show each relationship, but pair grid is not limited to only scatter plots. It is important to understand the difference between a facet grid and a pair grid. In facet grid, each facet shows the same relationship conditioned on different levels of other variables. On the other hand, in pair grid, each plot shows a different relationship. Both of them work same way. First we initialize the grid, then pass plotting function to a map method, and it will be called on each subplot. In the next section, we are going to focus on pair grid methods. In this section, we are going to brief the methods of pair grid. They all have specific jobs. This init method initializes the plot figure and pair grid object. We can add a legend using this legend method. This map method will help us to plot with the same function in every subplot. We can manage the specific region of the plot using these four methods. This set method will set attributes on each subplot axis. Finally, we can save the plot using the savefig method. Now we are going to Jupyter and work there. First we are going to import Seaborn and Matplotlib libraries. We also set Seaborn style as tick. In this section we are going to use Irish dataset. Irish dataset contains total 5 variables, and of them 4 are continuous variables and the remaining one is a categorical variable. We are going to generate pairwise plots for Irish dataset. Similar to facet grid, first it will generate empty grids. Our Irish dataset has 4 continuous variables, so this pair grid function will generate 16 empty grids. Now this map method will generate scatter plots on top of it. So our pair grid generates scatter plots for each combination of Irish variables. Now consider this code snippet. First it will generate 16 empty grids for Irish dataset. In the diagonal axis it will generate histograms for each variables, and in off diagonal axis it will generate pairwise scatter plots. So we have generated 16 plots using pair grid function. On each diagonal axis we have histograms for each variable. This histogram is for sepal length, this histogram is for sepal width, and so on. In the non-diagonal axis we have scatter plots for each combinations of Irish variables. Suppose this scatter plot is for sepal length and petal width. We can even generate different kinds of plots region-wise. We have generated scatter plots in upper region, KD plot in lower region, and this plot in diagonal axis. We can easily add another variable in hue parameter, and observations will be differentiated by different colors. We can also add legend on the plot. So we have generated a pairwise plots considering hue variable. Instead of considering the full set of variables, we can work with a subset of it. So in this specific case, we are going to consider only 2 variables, sepal length and sepal width. Let's execute this. So we have generated pairwise plots only for sepal length and sepal width. Finally, we can attach a specific color palette in pair grid. This time we have generated same pairwise plots but with a different color palette. So we have finished our demonstration in Jupyter, now returning to the presentation. In this session, we have discussed on pair grid, and with it, we are finishing the series multi-plot grids. Thank you very much.